What happens in Gehenam to a Mechalel Shabbat?
What happens in Gehenom to a Mechalel Shabbat? Short answer is they're burned permanently. Long answer is watch Shiur number 84 in the Pirkei Avot series. Now I'm going to add to your question. The question is, if somebody dies a Mechalel Shabbat, a Jew dies a Mechalel Shabbat b'faresia, meaning he drove on Shabbat, he played with his phone on Shabbat, he played on a computer on Shabbat, he smoked cigarettes on Shabbat, all these different things that are desecrations of Shabbat. And not once, but he died this way, meaning he violated Shabbat and he didn't do tshuva for it. The Gemara says that in Masechet Sanhedrin, says that he is one of the people that is going to go into Gehenom and never leave. So someone asked me today, B'siyat Dishmaya, so does that mean that he really goes to Gehenom forever and he doesn't leave? Yes and no. Yes and no. The Reshit Chochmah says that there are certain types of people that go into Gehenom and never leave. They go into the 7th level of Gehenom and they never leave, meaning they'll be punished until their soul is destroyed. However long that takes, 1,000,000 years, 1,000 years, however long that takes. Point is, they're going to suffer a very, very long time until their soul is destroyed. So, does that mean that you shouldn't even bother praying for them Kaddish? If somebody does a Mechalel Shabbat, if he's going to Gehenom forever, why even do Kaddish for him? He's going to Gehenom permanently, right? So, Chachamim say, no, you should still say Kaddish. Why? Couple of reasons. Number one, when you say Kaddish on a Mechalel Shabbat, you're still softening his sentence to a certain extent. You're still softening his sentence. Number two, there are still hopes that he died a Mechalel Shabbat as either someone that didn't do it as a knowledgeable person. He was a Tinok Shenishba. He was, no one ever told him what Shabbat is. He actually had no idea what Shabbat is, and so on and so forth. Or better yet, potentially, maybe he did tshuva before he died. So, but he's still a Mechalel Shabbat. It doesn't absolve him from the sin. So what do you do for that person? You do a couple of things. One, you say Kaddish on the person that died in Mechalel Shabbat for at least a year. Generally speaking, you should do Kaddish for him forever. Two, you have to go and if you're familiar with how to do Kaddish and so on, do it. If you don't know how to do it, or you don't pray 3 times a day, you don't learn on a regular basis, you should hire somebody, it's Talmid Chacham, to do it for you for at least a year. We have, Baruch Hashem, a few Talmidei Chachamim that do it for people. You pay them a few dollars, and they'll do it for you for the whole year. Second thing is, you have to do a special tikkun. There's a special tikkun that Chachamim put together for someone that's a Mechalel Shabbat b'mezid, meaning a purposeful sinner. That died a purposeful sinner, there's a special tikkun for them. This is not cheap and not short. It takes a while to do it, a lot of work to do it, and only serious Talmidei Chachamim know how to do it. So that's step number 2. 3, which is probably the most important, you have to do major mitzvahs in their merit to help other people keep Shabbat. So, in essence, you have to take whatever money you have, time you have, attention you have, whatever it is, and contribute to a kiruv organization that's going to help other people keep Shabbat in their merit. Why? Because every time they keep Shabbat, in essence, it's making up for this person's chilul Shabbat in the past. Hopefully after X amount of years, they kept enough Shabbats to get this person out of Gehenom. At least he's not going to be there, or she's not going to be there permanently. Which means that, yes, there is a chance that you can get a Mechalel Shabbat out of Gehenom, but it's rarely ever done. And the reason why is because most people are not learned. Most people don't know how to do this. And even worse, most people don't even know that a Mechalel Shabbat actually goes to Gehenom at all. Needless to say, permanently. There are many, many rabbis in this generation that tell people that as long as you give tzedakah, you're going to heaven. Yeah, what about that he's married to a Goya? He's going to heaven. He gave $1,000 this week. What about the fact that he drove to Beit Knesset on Shabbat every day for 25 years? No. But he drove here because that's how much he loves Hashem. He couldn't stand it being at home. They make up all types of excuses for the Mechalel Shabbat. Unfortunately, most people don't know that Chilul Shabbat is one of the main issues that a person could literally lose their Olam Haba for. So there are 32 different sins that if a person violates them, he loses Olam Haba. Shabbat is one of them. So if a person wants to take it seriously, then he'll do tshuva for Chilul Shabbat. If he doesn't, and no one's going to do a tikkun for him, then, like I said, he's going to be destroyed in Gehenom in very, very painful ways. And like I said, for the details, you could see in the shiur about Gehenom that we did. And you want even more details, then you could read the book Reshit Chochmah. It goes even to more details. And there's many, many other books. But point is that anyone that understands a little bit about Hashem knows that when you have a ingrown toenail, you're already in pain. Ingrown toenail times 1 billion is not even 1% of Gehenom.